It is one of the most popular segments during football season on Fridays. Here he comes. Dr. Lou. Call me Dr. Lou. Call me Dr. Lou. Call me Dr. Lou.
Dr. Lou, Dr. Lou. That's Dr. Lou. Dr. Lou, Dr. Lou. The doctor will see you now.
How you doing, Lou?
A lot of folks getting their game faces on. It's the weekend and we bet to get drunk in the smoke. Some of you may thought I'd lay down and die, and the college football comedy well is running dry. But Dr. Lou will survive.
Hey!
Dr. Lou will survive.
Oh, that's great, buddy.
Little Hank Williams Jr. from Obama's iPod playlist this morning. Get us started this week, guys. Guys, it's week 6 of the college football season, which means one thing. This segment is brought to you by Cables. CABLZ, the official eyewear retention provider of Coach Lou Holtz. Cables are the next generation in eyewear retention and are designed to handle hard work and active lifestyle. So the next time you head to see Dan Moultrie at Academy Sports, go check out Cables to stylishly handle all your eyewear retention needs.
Very good, Lou. And might want to get Helmsy a pair.
Yeah, actually, I was talking to Speedy just a second ago. He says he wears them. That's good stuff. I keep my glasses on. Sometimes I'll get real excited, just start going up in la la land, just my head will start dipping. But luckily, those cables will keep my glasses on. So.
That's right. Well done.
Well
guys,
put, Lou.
guys, speaking of eyewear retention, you didn't need prescription eyewear to pick out Charlie Weiss on the sideline on Saturday night.
No, you did not. No, you did not. Speaking of cardiac arrest.
Guys, the way he's been retaining body mass, I took it upon myself to find out just what the heck was going on there. It turns out that Weiss is preparing for his next movie role in Castaway 2, where he will star as Large Flotation Device number 3. Oh, man, my laugh got so loud there because Rick piped it up.
We love it, Lou.
And speaking of flotation devices, someone better throw Dan Mullen one quickly. Or he's going to have some drunk baldies, cigarettes ablazing, riding in Starkville. It's going to be a good morning, guys.
It is. I'll tell you what, right now, you're right. I needed you to be on today, too.
Well, I needed me to be on, too. And speaking of riots, I will be making my way up to the Apple Store to battle the masses next Friday with Bubba, I'm sure, to get my paws on one of those sweet new iPhone 4S's. With the specs on that device, I foresee some serious web browsing and app downloading in my future. And guys, you may not know this, but Bubba is not the only one who is great friends with new Apple CEO Tim Cook.
I did not know this.
Yeah, he's sure is. And since Tim and I are so close, he's giving me some insider information about some city-specific models of the iPhone 4S that will be loaded with special features. So depending on your city, you might be able to get your hands on some of these limited editions.
Okay, all right, good.
So you're saying different phones for different cities.
Unique to the city. Unique to the city.
Mm-hmm. For instance, if you're in Tuscaloosa, the iPhone 4S will be loaded with the Roadside app, which is an enhanced calculator that multiplies everything times 13 so that you always feel good about your program. Oh, man, that was better than you gave me on that one.
It's better than you gave me.
But that's just the beginning. Head down to the Apple Store in Athens, Georgia. Get your hands on the Kitty Cat app.
A what?
The Kitty Cat app.
The what?
The Kitty Cat app. You notice how I always turn that way. Do a little cock to the side.
Yeah, your shoulder just comes right in when you say that.
That's Kitty Cat action. Which allows you to beat up on kitty cats and make you feel like you were talented. It also makes cool sounds like feels a lot better to do it this time when I'm not about to pass out here. I'm telling you, my improv on here is the best stuff that comes out of my mouth.
I know. Your improv is really good today.
It really is.
And speaking of kitty cats, there's a lot of controversial buzz about the model they are selling in Lexington, Kentucky.
Uh-oh.
This model comes loaded with the Patino recipe app, which, when activated, provides all the ingredients for a fun night. The nearest Italian restaurant, an unattractive lady, and a booth.
Now, is it true? I heard that model won't even work until Midnight Madness.
Yeah, that's right. And yes, I did just flash back 8 years, and yes, the college football humor well is running dry.
Right.
And Hank Williams' anthem that I made up earlier is surely dissipating. Another interesting iPhone.
Rick, I
iPhone.
got something that'll fire Dr. Lou. Here, run this up under him.
Okay,
right
hang on just a
yeah.
second. All right.
Here we go. There you go, Dr. Lou. That'll
that-
put a little pep in your step.
That's right.
All right, cut the music. Back to the script. Another interesting iPhone 4S model that will be popular among football purists is the one originating in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Now, what is that one?
Greg's really going to like this. This model features the You Must Be Sherlock app, which will showcase Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre. Favre will provide in-depth commentary on the first-string quarterback for each football team, including comments like, he starts. And he has arms. Every now and then, Favre will even make astute observation in a nervous tone, like, this guy plays football. And he might even say, he is a player on this team.
Very good. Very good, Lou.
I could have stopped after those first two. That'd probably been just funny enough.
They were all good. They were all good.
Oh, it's gold line. It's all good.
Lou's little snitch.
I think Lou's going to stand up and march.
I'm going to stand up in my Taylor jersey because it fits me like a dress, and I'm going to go just like distance landmark may across that little space. I'm going to make him talk like he is a black man, like he really is. And gotta be careful when I start improv.
Never been more uncomfortable.
Oh my gosh, Lou. Do kitty cat one more time.
Kitty cat. I saw Speedy reach for the jump button over there.
Yeah, he'll do that.
I'll tell you. Guys, these apps may not be your style, in which case you can head over to Starkville. Check out their signature iPhone 4S, which will feature the dual-functioning Speedy app, which locates the nearest ABC beverage location and also serves as a lighter for your nicotine needs. Every week. I just got to go back to it every week because I ain't got any more material. Honestly, guys, I think one of the more popular models is going to be the one sold in Auburn, Alabama. Expect big lines at this location, as this model will have the Brady Bunch app pre-installed on their phones.
Oh, Brady Bunch.
That's right. This app is simple. If it senses you're a part of the family, it welcomes you by wiring $180,000 to your account. I thought that was funny as me. Yeah, I got to remember to laugh. And guys, even cooler, and this is just evidence of how advanced technology has become, there's an extremely intelligent feature on this app. Bubba, you'll be very impressed with this.
Oh, this is
all
yours.
right.
In the event that your account can't handle the money, it will automatically default to your dad's church's account.
Oh, automatic.
Say something decent. Guys, perhaps the most innovative app of all will be featured in the Baton Rouge iPhone 4S.
Oh, okay.
The Salute Your Troops app will turn your phone into brass knuckles while simultaneously guiding you to the nearest jail.
By the way, it was weird to see him back in the game last week.
Can I tell you, I think that was the best one yet.
Yeah, I do.
like that one.
Yeah, Les Miles says they're going to provide those to all their players just to streamline and simplify the arrest process for the Baton Rouge PD. Thanks for the courtesy laugh there, Speedy. I always got to have one of those every day.
I'm just glad Greg's giving you so much.
What?
He starts. I don't know what special model whets your appetite, but I think I'll be making my way down to Oxford, Mississippi to pick up my devices. As their signature model will come with the Nut Thumper app pre-installed.
The Nut Thumper.
You just
This is my favorite. It just hit Rick.
That's good.
And what does the Nut Thumper version do?
When he's holding the paws.
Rick, get it.
All right, go ahead.
just click on the nut and thump it around.
What?
So
That's it. After that setup.
it's so it's so easy, an Aggie could do it. Oh, that's a good setup.
Oh gosh. I think
Guys, the last model, which has received rave reviews, is the iPhone 4S being sold in Gainesville, Florida.
Oh, yeah.
It's called the lay down, turn over, and give up like a bunch of weenies in the second half because Nick Saban and his NFL squad just laid the poop down on us out. Hey, guys, and it'll be hitting the Nashville, Tennessee area this weekend. And there ain't no plunger that can handle that mess after the Elephants drop a bunch of dookie on the Commodore.
We'll come back more with Dr. Lou. 14 minutes to the top of the hour.
Oh, quit laughing, Greg.
Dr. Lou, Dr. Lou. We'll be right back.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
We're the Rick and Bubba Show. Dr. Lou, our guest. Dr. Lou, now it's time for the picks today. Is that right, Lou?
That's right. We got Dr. Lou still leading.
Well, you're killing us,
Still,
Lou.
still keeping the
You're
record.
cheating, but
Yeah, I don't know how you're coming up with this figure.
Because you fill in your winners after the games happen. That's how you do it right there.
Yeah,
Well, I'm winning by two games.
Dr. Lou?
Rick's 2 games behind me, and then we got Bubba and Speedy right there.
Boy,
near,
Speedy, you're falling away, too.
yeah. Well, I'm making the tough picks, Rick.
You
He
keep
just-
picking Mississippi State.
That's exactly. That's a good joke.
That's it. That's
Greg, you're so funny. Oh man, Greg's so funny.
All right, so where are we getting? Boise State at Fresno State. That's easy one, Boise State.
Good gracious.
I
That's
got-
not even a game.
I put a bunch of them. I just put that one on because that's the only game on tonight. I got a bunch of games on there. You guys can talk about whichever ones you want.
Oh,
The Red River Classic. Red River Shootout.
Did you know they changed the name of it because they said shootout is too violent? That's not true.
In Texas, they don't care. They don't change
Somebody sent me an
shootout.
email about that. Tell me that's not
No,
true. Tell me
they
it's not
didn't do
true.
that. They didn't do
I
that. I,
got an
still call them the
email-
Washington Bullets.
I
too.
got an email yesterday that said, how do we feel about the Red River Shootout being changed to the Red River Classic because shootout was offensive and too violent?
I don't believe
Somebody
that.
research that and see if it's true. I
That
hope it's
can't be
not.
right.
I hope it's not.
Either way, Oklahoma's going to win it, no matter what the name of it is, I fear.
I go with Oklahoma.
What do you think, Dr.
I'm
Lou?
gonna go with Oklahoma as well.
You said you feared. Are you for Texas in that game?
What did I say?
You said Oklahoma's going to win it, I fear.
I just said that. It really didn't mean anything.
Just words flying out.
Yeah, I tell you what, I've been overwhelmed. I've been overwhelmed by sausage, goat drop cookies, and cheese straw.
And also, I've noticed in various blogs or whatever you're doing or text, you've been asking for difficult words. Then I think that's hurt.
Yeah, that
he's
is.
arguing
That is.
somebody. Helms.
I couldn't spell antagonistic for anything.
Wow, that's a tough word.
Name was changed in 2005. Is that what you're saying, Helms? Yeah.
What?
Well, I ain't calling it that. It's the Red River Shootout.
SEC Red River Rivalry is what the new name is.
It ain't the SEC anything.
Huh?
Speedy, you said
SEC.
SEC.
It's the Red River Rivalry. You
I
you
know.
threw SEC in there.
SBC. I'm sorry.
How about this? I hate Red River Rivalry worse than Red River Classic.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. All right, next game: Boston College at number 8 Clemson, who may have been the sleeper team this year.
Clemson.
Clemson is Todd Boyd, Sammy Watkins, Debo Swinney, all those people just there. Those guys, let me tell you something. Those guys they might even win the national championship this year, and I mean that. I'm gonna go with Clemson Gators.
Florida at LSU.
LSU. You know,
Florida's banged up after being bullied by Alabama.
Florida, historically plays well down there, but with a freshman quarterback first start and their injuries, that could be a long night for them.
LSU will beat Florida up to where Auburn will have a decent chance of beating them down at Jordan-Hare Stadium next week. That's my prediction.
Missouri. This is one I know Speedy will be watching. Missouri at Kansas State.
You know, Kansas State's been.
I thought you followed the Kansas teams pretty
No,
close.
yeah. Kansas was at Georgia Tech that day. Yeah.
Yeah, but all the Kansas teams.
If you follow one, you follow them all.
Kansas State, just when you're ready to say that they're out, they come back and beat Baylor and kind of throw it by a curve on that. Missouri's got a good team, not as good as they have been in the last couple of years. What do you think on that one, Lou?
No, I think Missouri's coming to the SEC, and they'll be right down there with Texas A&M. I'm going to go with Kansas State.
I'm gonna say K-State. They're playing at home.
And I'm gonna see if I can't move ahead and pick Missouri on this.
Do you like the way I hipped it up and said K-State?
Rick, you're already ahead. I'm gonna try to see if I can't get closer to Dr. Lou.
Yep.
Good luck with that one. I hold the key to the document.
Miami at Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech coming off a disappointing loss to Clemson.
That's a tough one to pick. I'm gonna go with Miami. I think they may have more athletes, and their deal will win.
I'm going Virginia Tech.
I'm gonna go Virginia Tech. I think Shapiro has pretty much put Miami at a disadvantage down there for a little while. So.
We missed Mississippi State at UAB probably because we think Mississippi State's going to win that going away.
UAB will win that game by 619 points.
I think Mississippi State will have a lot of pinned up anger over a few games and probably try to take it out on UAB.
Notre Dame Air Force. There he is, Dr. Lou.
Notre Dame Air Force. I'm gonna pick the Air Force to lose by 7 billion. 400 trillion, 619 million, 18,469 points.
Notre Dame is like they'll play well, then they'll play bad. It's kind of hard to follow. Air Force.
Will that option give them some trouble?
Probably.
Too many athletes at Notre Dame, though. I'm thinking.
Auburn goes from not being picked at all in the top 25, jumps to 15 again after beating South Carolina.
Rick, it's just
Arkansas number 10.
Young team, Jekyll and Hyde. You don't know. Do they have the defense they had at Clemson, or do they have the defense they had last week? Who knows?
I will tell you this,
Dr. Lou.
I can't figure out either one of these teams. I'm gonna say that it's a tie. After 84 overtimes, they're gonna call it a tie. They're gonna say they're gonna make grab for my whistle themselves. Then they're gonna say this game's over. No more. This game's played so long we can't even do it.
I want you to know that I took huge flack from my son for picking against Auburn last week. Huge flack. Yeah. And I told him I did that to inspire the team, to anger them, that I took credit for the victory for picking against them. Arkansas doesn't handle the run very well. That's good. Auburn doesn't handle the pass real well, so that's bad. So it's
Rick,
Arkansas is different. I mean, they used to be a running team primarily. Now with Bobby Petrino, they're more of a balanced or even a throwing team.
Rick,
so really, that may play to Auburn's defense's advantage because I think they're worse against the run.
The only way that I feel at one time I was
both.
I was going to pick Arkansas, and then I found out that Arkansas is actually going to let Frazier from South Carolina quarterback, so I'm going to pick Auburn.
Frazier from South Carolina.
He's going to come in and quarterback.
Garcia?
Garcia. What did I say, Frazier?
Yeah.
No wonder that went over like a lead balloon.
Hey, Rick, we've all got it here. It's spreading faster than the Helms pink eye.
I'm going to pick Auburn just so my son won't be mad at me again.
My eyes itching over here. I don't know what's going on. My eyes just a little eye boogers.
Do I do that to accommodate Blake, or do I fire the team up again and go with the Hogs?
Well, you said last week, like I did, the reason why I picked against Auburn is because I was actually trying to win the pick. I really didn't think they would beat South Carolina, but they did.
You know, I don't know. That's
I'd tell my son Skip. I'd say, Skip, it's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you, but I'm gonna pick the Arkansas Razorbacks, and I'd do that for Blake right now so that the Auburn Tigers can win that game.
The best chance for Auburn in this game, and they've got some injuries, which is with two receivers that I don't know if
I'm picking Auburn.
One of them's not going to play. But I think Auburn's ability to run the football gives them hope against Arkansas because they're terrible against the run.
Georgia, Tennessee. At Tennessee.
This is going to be a great game.
Georgia.
I'm saying Georgia comes out on top because Mark Richter's a good guy.
Yeah, I'll go with them too. Ohio State at number 14, Nebraska.
Nebraska.
The Cornhuskers.
Texas A&M at Texas Tech. I'll go with A&M.
I'm going with Texas Tech.
I'm going to go with Texas Tech. Texas Tech because Texas A&M hadn't won since they've been in the SEC.
Bubba, Rick and Bubba.